A one-day workshop was held on awareness about United Nations Conventions on the Rights of Persons with Disability on 25th January. The program was organized by the Higher Education for Persons with Special Needs Enabling Unit in collaboration with the National Institute of Visually Handicapped, Chennai Regional Center at the Convention Cum Cultural Center, Pondicherry University. The keynote speech was delivered by Mrs. Neeraja Chandramohan, Director of National Institute of Empowerment of Persons with Multiple Disabilities.
The first act that we had was the PWD Act, which was launched in the year 1995 with the theme of equal opportunities, full participation and protection of rights. And we also have 7 disabilities enumerated in that particular act. Later on came the National Trust Act, that is in the year 99, mainly giving a lot of emphasis to the families for empowerment of the 4 categories, that is mental retardation, multiple disabilities, cerebral palsy and autism. Now, in 2007, India ratified the UNCRPD, that is UN Convention for Rights for Persons with Disabilities, and it has already come into force and is now become an international law, which means that all the countries that have ratified that convention must be implemented as a very hard law. This convention is a reflection of the readiness of the international community to recognize that disability is a human rights issue that requires deep understanding and strong specific action.
The function was felicitated by Mr. Rajiv Veduvanshi, Registrar, Pondicherry University, and Dr. Nalini, Head of the Department of Social Work.
We have good participation for these programs, and what is important is that people from all over the disciplines, from all the disciplines, the first convention in 2001, it was tabled, and India ratified it on 1st October 2007, and since then, it's 6 years now, or maybe 7th year, we are just into the 7th year. Persons with disabilities, of course the rules that we have to implement, but from our side it's more than a 200% effort to present here, most of whom we have already interacted with, and we look forward to your sessions. Thank you very much.
3 points and guiding principles which I have learned, I would like to share with you. One is that the sensitivity, the other is positivity, and third is compassion. If these qualities are there, and we all will be guided towards this goal. And I'm deeply reminded by the prayers which I learned and I used to do, which says, Om Bhurvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhyo Yo Na Prachodayat. It's a prayer, it's a collective prayer that our collective consciousness should rise to meet the challenges. The spirit which dwells in us is manifested in the physical and the mental. The spirit is the guiding force. The disabilities in the body and in the mind should be removed.
The resource persons for the workshop were social activists who were persons with disabilities and law graduates from different parts of Tamil Nadu. The sessions carried all the information about UNCRPD in Indian context. The workshop helped make the disabled people aware about their basic rights and responsibilities. The sessions were taken by Ms. Meenakshi, Mr. Deepak, Dr. Ramkumar, Ms. Muthuchelvi, and Mr. Rajiv Rajan.
We as people with disabilities, we raised up and we claim that we should be a part of the system. We should be involved in all planning, all developmental processes, and anything concerns us, we should be a part of it. So the clarion call, nothing about us without us, came into existence.
We differently abled people first should be aware of our rights. We should have our social networking groups and our advocacy groups through which we should always get a track of the updations that are happening not only in India but all over the world. Internet has brought the world handheld with the help of JAWS and other open source softwares like NVDA. So still if we say that we are ignorant of the international happenings in the sphere of the differently abled, I would call ourselves as fools rather than accusing the society for keeping us away from the mainstream society.
So all these human rights are available for all persons, including for persons with disabilities. Still what is happening is, what happened was and what is still happening is, the rights of the persons with disabilities are not respected, and their dignity is not recognized, and their potentials are not tapped. So this is not only with a view to promote, this convention is not only with a view to promote the rights of persons with disabilities, it would also guide the state parties, that is the convention, the countries who ratified the conventions. It would guide them as to how to protect the rights of persons with disabilities, as to how to implement the policies and how to recognize the persons with disabilities, the dignity of persons with disabilities.
So because of poor awareness, there is an issue of fear in their mind that culminates into restriction, in terms of protection. Protection can be both enabling and disabling, right? So protection, from a fearful mind is always very restrictive, right? So that restriction is not only with the family, because the society also has ignorance, it also starts putting you into restriction. Like, today I want to take an analogy from Bible. It says, you knock the door, it will open. But nobody is asking the question, who closed the door? Okay? Same way I want UN to think, who closed the door? Is it the UN or the state or the society?
Professor Chidambaram and Professor Madan Mohan, Enabling Unit Coordinators of Pondicherry University, and Professor Srinivasan, NIVH Coordinator, were present.
I want people's participation. People in the sense like disabled people, the able people so far discussing many things. Okay, so the disabled people should know whether this, the amendments bringing the act or that conventions really talks about their, rights, their human rights aspects. For the purpose, I organized with that program, collaborating with the National Institute of Visually Handicapped and our Pondicherry University Enabling Cell. We clubbed together, we organized the program. There is a purpose behind it.
The students, scholars and faculties from Pondicherry University and students of Government Law College, Pondicherry were also present. Many questions on integrity, judiciary support and women's rights were raised in the discussion followed by the sessions. Certificates were distributed for the participants and CD players for the visually challenged students on the behalf of NIVH. Professor Kuppuswamy proposed the vote of thanks for the function.
All the other faculty members, our deputy registrar, sir, thank you very much, sir. You have been supporting all the way. Thank you, sir. And participants from Law College, the support they have rendered from the Law College, the principal of the Law College, everybody we would like to thank. We extend our heartiest thanks to all the people. Thank you very much.